Welcome to Inquiry into Self. And I'm sharing some of the aids that have enriched my meditation. Many people will take a neutral posture, but what we imagine to be neutral is usually just a little bit more retreated. And what I mean by that is we may have our shoulders hunched, for example, and there's just this little bit of retreat from the world. It's too tough out there. It's overwhelming. And so there's this little bit of a posture of it's too much. I'm not strong enough. It's too much. I'm not esteemed enough. I'm not enough, or it's too much. And the retreat, while a wonderful rest and helpful, is actually adopting an identity. It's identified in its less than-ness. There's other types of postures that we may have as well, like it's safe in here, it's dangerous out there. Or another thing is there's too much demand out there, there's no demand here. And while, yes, there's no demand, there is a natural flow of being that is even before demands exist or don't exist. So if we're in not demand, well, okay, not demand is something, but we want to be, I find being in the flow of aliveness to be more engaged with true being. There's another posture we might take that greatness is overrated. Greatness is overrated. The simple life is certainly what I experience. It's a wonderful, simple life. But it's not anti-greatness at all. It's very great. It's this that we are, it's loving this manifestation. It's treasuring the opportunity to see itself. This that we are just tastes its every moment because this is what it made. This is what it wanted. This is how it's discovering what it isn't and what it is. It's this process of returning to itself, and it's an elaborate one. So to step back and no need to be great. Greatness is overrated. Well, no, greatness is what we are. Do you feel what I'm talking about? Greatness is what we are. The infinite is us. In fact, you could say we are the most loving part in one way, the most loving part of the infinite, because we are the part of the infinite that said, hey, I'll take the trip. I'll go the far distance and see the distant world of apparent otherness. I'll forget. I'll take the journey back. What a journey of love. So in some ways, we are the most loving part of the infinite, the most bold, the most outrageous part of the infinite that jumped into the separation and is finding its way back. There's something very great about that. So that true being, that essence of what we are, is not reticent, actually. It's unharmable and has a certain boldness. And there's no effort to this boldness. There's no, this is what we have to be. It's just as we tune into it more and more, the reticent part will actually appear to be more of our human identity. And instead, this vitality emerges. When you're standing on a mountain peak and you look across the view, and there's this natural exhilaration. Every moment, that is what we are doing. Every moment, we are the universe, and we are creating the diamonds of experience, the diamonds of apparent otherness, the diamonds of exchange between our various selves. And so as we see these diamonds in formation, as we treasure this adventure, there's a natural greatness. So I more and more find in my meditations, there's this sense of being on the mountain, not in an efforting way, not in a, preset sort of way, just in noticing the reality that this is what I am. All of this. All of this. The most glorious view you've ever seen is just a drop in the greatness of what we are. The most loving embrace you've ever seen or felt. It's just a drop in the love of what we are. So there's a glory, there's a magnificence, there's an awe, there's a wonder. Of course, there's way more than that in all kinds of other facets. But I make sure that there's an openness to the greatness, because any reticence, any retreat is often, I can't say all the time, but it's often actually the human identity. And who wants to meditate in human identity? So it's been really enriching there to open to the natural greatness of what I am.